Good morning, brothers and sisters. It's your brother Spiritual Warfare, once again with another daily word of the day. My daily word of the day is being disobedient to parents, part two. Well, maybe break a part two is brother Kirk Franklin. They had it all over the internet. It's, his phone conversation with his son that his son secretly recorded, allegedly. But it spoke for itself. But I don't know what it is with this generation. I say 35 and down. I think 35 years old and down. That generation is a cold piece of work when it comes to their parents. The ones that's not, I'm not talking to you. The ones that are, I'm talking to you. The Bible speaks on you should honor your parents. You should honor your mother and your father. Some cats got it twisted. They dishonor their mother and even honor their father. The seed that created him through his mother's womb. I don't get that. I loved my father just as much as I loved my mother. No father or mother is perfect. And the thing I don't like when it comes to that, the woman talks down on the man and makes the son or the daughter dislike the father. You got to get to know your father for yourself. If the father and mother broke up and he went in your life all through your life and he made that mistake and he tried to make amends and you didn't want to make amends or you didn't fully want to make amends, you want to continue to bring it up. You continue want to not forgive. You continue sometimes want to disrespect, but you expect him to respect you. How can he respect you and you don't respect him? It don't go like that. He don't owe you anything. You know, you can't uh, live the future off his past mistakes. How can you do that? You never had no future. Everybody must make mistakes. Everybody make mistakes. The mother made mistakes, but you don't fault her for the mistakes she made, but you fault the father. I don't get it. One sin is no greater than the other. They both were sins. They both uh, did their part in that relationship. You can't force yourself upon no woman. If a woman don't want to be with you, or she tell you that she don't want to be with you anymore, you have to accept that as a man and move on. What else you supposed to do? Yes, you're supposed to continue to take care of your child, but if the mother continue to weigh down on you, different situations of how you can be able to see your kid by putting strains on you and making it seem like she is the both parents and you just uh, somebody. You're not treated like a father. Put it like that. Because, like I say, the child comes from the seed of the man. Why is it more? It's more your child than his. The Bible don't say that. The Bible don't say it's more your child than his because you carried it. You did what God ordained for you to do. Is carry the child. I don't get it. Women always say, "I was a man." God didn't ordain for a man to carry the child. It wasn't meant. It don't even coincide. How? We have different. Excuse me. We have different organs. We was made differently. One was made to carry. One was made to give. We're doing what God ordained us to do. I don't get that in this day and time. I don't get a lot of things in this day and time with parenting and uh, how the parents treat the child and how the child treat the parents. Because some parents treat the child. You have heard it saying, "You act like that's your son is your man." People have said that because you treat the son better than you treat the man who created him. I don't get that. I don't get that. I really don't. You baby and nurse him till he's 50 years old. That's not the will of God for you to to nourish and raise your son till he's 50 years old. How he gonna cope with the life in society when he do get on his own? If he ever do get on his own, He's gonna be a little different. It's like I said, my last daily word, not my last one, but a few daily words ago, I talked about kids and when they get 18, 19, it's time for you to get your job and start, if you ain't going to college, it's time for you to get a job and start thinking about, getting your own. So you can create your own family one day or just create your own foundation. You can't stay with your parents forever. It don't go like that. And that's the thing about a lot of these parents, they do that. And then when they tell their kids that they're in their 30s, it's time for them to maybe like with Kurt Franklin. I don't know what happened with Kurt Franklin, but his son, 33 years old, and his son was totally disrespecting him. So Kurt Franklin went ballistic. There ain't nobody perfect. You know what I'm saying? I try not to cuss either, but if you make me mad, especially if my kid or someone make me mad, I got to refrain from that. But ain't nobody perfect. I may cuss. I might trip out. I might say I'll choke you and all that too. If you're you think, especially if you think about putting your hands on me or rolling up at me like you're gonna put your hands on me. I remember, man, years ago when I was coming up, my mom used to tell me, "Don't even look at me like that, because I brought you here and I would take you away from here. I brought you into this world and I would take you out of this world." That's what my mom used to tell me. She was 5 feet tall. I'm about 5'9", 5'10", 5'9". I'm way taller and bigger than my mother. My mother wasn't afraid of none of that, which I never came at her like that, but just the look. If I looked in that way, she used to tell me that. I brought you here and I would take you away. I believed it 100%. I believed that. Yeah, because she might have popped me or stuck me. My mama kept a quete. She kept a pistol. You dig? So I done seen her shoot at cats. I seen her shoot at a cat before in my life. I seen it one time myself, but it probably was more than that. But she was a good woman, kind woman, but she had a temper out this world. So I can understand why the brother went ballistic like he went. It's like, man, you grown. You're not a kid. And plus, he's not a kid. He was talking to no kid like they were talking to a grown man in his 30s. How you supposed to talk to a grown man in his 30s when he's disrespected him? Oh, son, don't talk. Son, don't do that, son. Please, son. Don't do that. Don't talk to me like that, son. Please. I apologize, son. What kind of, if you don't knock it off, man, if you don't get in your place, I'll put you in your place. Because you out of pocket. You want to get put back in your pocket? You better bag up off me with all that garbage, with all that nonsense. You dig? So I can, man, I'm gonna flare up because who you talking to? That's the only thing they understand anyway. You being all submissive, he might pop you upside your head. Oh, they got them do that too. I done seen it. I remember my neighbor some years ago when I was younger, my uncle's neighbor. I was over his house chilling in the backyard barbecuing. They was next door. It was we know them. The two sons jumped on the daddy. And they can tell you what's cool after that. Man, you put your hands on me, man. I'm gonna do something bad to you. Man, I put your hands on me. I'm not threatening no harm on you, but I'm not gonna let you hurt me. I have a right to defend myself if I feel my life is threatened by law. So by law, I have the right to do something to you by you putting your hands on me. By law. Don't get it twisted. Now I'm not, I'll obey the law. I'm not gonna do nothing out of pocket just because you talk it. I check you back with words. You got to get on. But and I'll block you. I'll block you for don't come to my house. None of that. I don't even want to talk to you no more. For what? I'm not gonna keep on going through that so I don't get hurt. So the best thing for me to do is let you go. Block my phone. I don't know if your mom want to see, but she got to go see somewhere else. She want to break down to that. She got to see, but you can't come to my home ever again because you wrong. Especially if I raise you. You know what I mean? If you're my stepkid and you're my life, and I give you respect, I expect respect back. I said, don't disrespect me, and I won't disrespect you. Period. And I do everything in my power to help you if I can. But you have to make some effort for yourself to be able to be doing something. You just can't come lean. Come on, man, don't go like that. You just can't go lean on the mama and the daddy, or the mama keep leaning on the mama because I ain't gonna let you do that. I'm not gonna let you lean and work my wife or nothing like that. I'm not gonna do that. You know what I mean? So when you're grown, 30-something year adult, you in your 20s, man, you should be working and doing something, man, for yourself, man. You shouldn't be leaning on your parents for nothing, man. Unless an emergency come up and you need something, and you know you don't have no control of the situation. Your parents they're supposed to help you, man. But like, you should be, when you get 30 something years old, your parents are like 50, man, you should be helping them. You should be like, man, can I come, Bob, so mom, can I come through wash the car for you this weekend? Or Pops, what's going on, man? What y'all doing this weekend? Hey, man, you want to go out to dinner? You know what I'm saying? You must be popping at us like that. That's what we raised you for, so you can look out for us one day. How should we supposed to be looking out for you our whole life? We're going to look out for us. Because, man, my wife, we're going to look out for each other off top. But I'm just saying, that's how it's supposed to go. You raise them, they're supposed to look out for you. That's how it's supposed to go. Period. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. Just spoiling these kids, man, all the way till they grown. They 30. Man, that's not a good look, man. That's not gonna weigh out good for them, man, in the long run. On some real business. You can't be nurturing them back when they in their 30s, man, and 40s and late 20s, mid 20s. You're gonna, especially you got kids and all that, man. You got a family and everything. Your husband, or if you got kids, and you get with a woman that got kids, especially younger kids, they'll become your kids. So you're supposed to automatically take care of them like you would take care of your own, especially if you start having kids, Bob. You're supposed to take care of them like they was your own. Period. You should provide for them, man. Off top. When I did, I took care of them. I said I believe my stepkids love me more than my own. You know what I mean? And I show them all the same love. But I believe my stepkids love me more than my own. You know what I mean? I'm just keeping it 100. Because I don't care how old you is and who you is, son, daughter, or what. If you disrespect me, I'm good on you. I'm good on you because I don't deserve that. When I'm trying to compromise and be in your life and be in your children's life and do for your children like I was a daddy, because grandparents, you're supposed to do certain things, but come on now. When you're doing extra, then you don't respect it. You talk down on it, and I can take these are mine. I can do this for mine. Okay, well, why you? Okay, go on and take care of them. Do your thizzle, cause you're wrong. Especially if ain't nobody said nothing about that. Why did you even bring that up? That's one thing about the young generation. First thing they say, "Oh, me and mine don't need nothing." Me and mine don't need nothing. Why you? You know what I mean? They can knock that off. I ain't never talk, man. I'm 50 something. I'm not no look. I know the business. You can't run that cap on me or run that over my head. I know what's happening. You need to stop playing with the real and start respecting the real and treating the real like they treat you with respect. See, that's the thing. You want to be respected, but you don't want to insult none. How? Life goes. If you give respect 9 or 10, you get it. But if you don't put out respect, how can you receive it? It's not gonna go that way. It's not gonna go that way for you. It really ain't. Real business. I love mine, but you ain't for to disrespect me. And I'm gonna continue to be uh, uh, humble and respectful towards you. The best thing for me to do is push on, because I don't want to disrespect you. If I disrespect you, I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna talk to you like you're a woman or a man on the street, and I'm gonna treat you that way. So I try to stay away from that, because once I get there, I blank out like. So that's one of the things I don't try to do. I don't try to get angry. That's not my thing. I'm a humble, laid back cat, man. But it's in my blood, But for what, man? I'm here. I'm here, man. In my point in my life, man, I'm just trying to serve the Lord, man. Be respectful, man. Be a real cat, man. That's all I'm trying to be, man. Respectful and humble, man. Kind. When I can, what I mean, and and, and be laid back, man. I'm not trying to. I'm not. I gotta have peace in my life. Like I say, man, in a few of my daily breads a while ago, I gotta have peace in my life, man. My home is peaceful. It ain't no mayhem and disrespect and fussing and fighting and all that up in mind, man. Bickering and bitterness and I can't live like that. My soul and my spirit demands peace. We can't do nothing. We can't be together. I'd rather be by myself. I'd rather be sheltered away from the whole everything that's that brings me unpeace. I can't have it in my life. I'm in my age. I'm at that mindset. It's impossible. It's impossible. I didn't try it. It's impossible. I can't live that way. I gotta live in peace. I gotta live in solitude, man. I have to. My soul and my spirit and my mind demands it, man. It's a must. But brothers and sisters out there, man, respect your parents, man. And parents also respect your children, you know, because you got some that don't respect your children and you know, but they disrespect you, that's a different story. And pray for the brother, man. Pray for the brother Kurt Franklin in this uh in this situation, man. He's a brother, man. I don't and then another thing about that man. That's that man' personal life, man. That shouldn't even be out like that, man. I don't know what it is. First thing they do, they run to the church for what, man? Why you got your people business all out there like that? What's going on in your household, man? That's between you and your father. Y'all working out, man. Then you gonna put his part all on recorded, but you don't give up the part you said because it's two sides to every story, man. You know what I mean? What got that man to that to get that angry? What you said to that man to get him that angry? And then he supposed to just bow down and be humble to that. Come on, man. Stay in your place, young brother. Whoever you is, man, stay in your place, man. Make amends to your father, man, and ask for forgiveness, man, from the Lord, man. And try to get him, because I'm quite sure, man, he took care of you, man, most of your life, man. I'm quite sure, man, he did. But, man, you 30-some years old, man. That man don't owe you nothing, man. That man don't owe you nothing, man. Especially being disrespectful, man. Yeah, disrespectful. Think somebody's still going to supposed to treat you respect and still give you things. Man, life don't go like that. Not with the real ones. Not with the real soldiers. Stop judging the book by its cover too. Kurt Franklin like he well mellow on him, but you push that man. What he supposed to react? He thought he was gonna bow down. He was supposed to bow down like that, man. You out of pocket, man. You out of pocket. Let's get to the daily word, man, about the and what the Bible says about being disobedient to your parents. Let's get to the daily word, man. It's the word of the day. Daily word of the day, brothers and sisters. Galatians chapter 3, verse 20. Children, obey your parents in everything, for this pleases the Lord. This pleases the Lord. Children, obey your parents in everything, for this pleases the Lord. Ephesians chapter 6, verse 1 through 3. Children, obey your parents in the Lord, for this is right. Children, obey your parents in the Lord, for this is right. Honor your father and mother. This is the first commandment with a promise that it may go well with you and that you may live long in the land. You may live long in the land. You respect your parents, man. But you don't respect them, man. I don't know. I know, brothers and sisters. The Bible says you live long if you obey him. Exodus chapter 21, verse 15. Whosoever strikes his father or his mother shall be put to death. Brothers and sisters, man, honor your parents, man. You're gonna live on, brothers and sisters. Stop being disrespectful and disobedient to your parents, man. Your parents brought you in this world, man. They took care of you and nurtured you, man. You owe them everything. They don't owe you nothing. They raised you to a young adult. They don't owe you nothing, man. You owe them everything, everything. If you're going through something with your father or mother, man, or you're going through something with your father or your mother, brothers and sisters, make amends with that. Make amends with that and move on with your lives, man. And love each other, man, and go from this day forward. Life would be a lot more pleasant for the both of you, man. A lot more happier, man, for the both of you. Deuteronomy chapter 21, verse 18 through 21. If a man has a stubborn and rebellious son who will not obey the voice of his father or the voice of his mother, and through they discipline him, will not listen to them, then his father and his mother shall take hold of him and bring him out to the elders of the city at the gates of the place where he lives. And they shall say to the elders of his city, This our son is stubborn. This our son is stubborn and rebellious. He will not obey our voice. He is a glutton and drunkener. Then all the men of the city shall stone him to death with stones. Man, back in them days, man, being a drunken and because a lot of y'all get to drinking or get off them things or popping them poop and get to tripping. They said, man, back in them days, they used to take them to the elders, man. They used to stone them to death, man. That's what they used to do to disobedient children back in the day. Back in the Old Testament, man. That's what they felt about that. That was very disrespectful, man. Disrespectful parents. You come home drinking, get the tripping, cussing, and dog. You better knock it off or you get knocked down. And don't get knocked down in that state of mind. Because you got to answer this for that, man. And what you gonna say? What you gonna say, brothers and sisters? I'm gonna end it with this. Ephesians chapter 6, verse 1. Children, obey your parents in the Lord, for this is right. Children, obey your parents in the Lord, for this is right. Just obey your parents, man. Obey the Lord. Because if you obey the Lord, you won't be disrespectful to your parents. I'm gonna end it with that, brothers and sisters. Spiritual warfare, brothers and sisters, with another daily word of the day, brothers and sisters. Spiritual warfare, GIG, abbreviation for God is good, brothers and sisters. Have a wonderful and blessed and peaceful day, brothers and sisters. Kids, stop it, man. Knock it off, man. God ain't pleased with that, man. And you hurting yourself more than you hurting the parent, man, inside. You hurting yourself more than you hurting them, man. You hurting yourself, brothers. Make amends. Make amends, brothers and sisters. Number love, brothers and sisters. Check out that live streaming from the Heart Ministries of Los Angeles this Sunday, 10 o'clock. Go check out that live stream. Google it. Check us out, man. 10 o'clock. Check out that www.tdsfinedesigns.com. Get some of this merchandise, brothers and sisters. Get some of this merchandise. Get some of them Christian books, brothers and sisters. Support your brother. And like always, brothers and sisters, peace and blessings. It's your boy Spiritual Warfare, GIG. And I'm out. Like and subscribe, brothers and sisters. Share this channel. Share this channel, brothers and sisters. Share it. God is good.